Alright guys, there's the Nova, still not painted, still cleaning it. Every time I go to put some paint on it, I hear 100 spoke rider going, it could be cleaner. So I keep going under there and cleaning it and keep getting more dirt, so I'm still on it. And I'm just going to keep pressing forward on it and getting it as clean as I can. Got the top of the fender respread. I think it's pretty straight. It's pretty much ready for a reprime. It's been epoxied and rebonded on the top there. And clean the shop up a little bit so I could get some stuff done. Started working on this convertible so I can get it finished and out of here. And working on the big block, of course. Haven't really made any videos lately. But crank's in it, cam's in it. Got the cam lubed up. Got to soak the lifters in some oil. Terry had made a message about soaking the lifters in oil, and I always do that to get all the air out. It makes the motor easier to prime and stuff like that. So I need to get 2 solid lifters so I can degree the cam. But smooth out the combustion chambers a little bit and bowl ported the intake ports and the exhaust ports, of course. Did all the under the seat areas and just cleaning up the runners a little bit. You know, a little of the casting flash off. I'm not going to make them any bigger. I'm just smoothing the flow out a little bit. So
hi. Your bag's in the microwave. I'm going to get dog food.
Okay. Did you get me a drink?
No, I bought Coke.
Okay. Working on the former Blue Lady, trying to get all these stripes off of it. And debadged her there. Had to pull the mirrors off, pull this door handle out. I got this stuff pulled off. Had some rust behind the stuff, so we're gonna treat some of that with some rust converter if we get it ground down. And same with all the other rust, just grinding it all down, getting ready to put some rust converter on it. And then I'm gonna blast the rust converter out with some sand. Pretty much rotted everywhere. There was some seam sealer on here. This is that 1KC sealer, sort of lets the water wick behind it, and I brush it on these pinch welds from the factory, and moisture's gotten in there and rusted behind it. So same with that. That's what that is. That's the seam sealer wicking the water through the back of the panel. So we'll grind that down, and this side's not quite as bad. It's just got a couple little you know, imperfections. I just made a decision to go ahead and paint the whole side of this rather than have a chance of it not matching, or, you know, not having proper protection with the clear on the side of it. You know, I wanted to freshen it up and give it a good look. Darren's dad, Musty's dad, is gonna paint the roof himself, so we're just gonna have to do the sides. Went ahead and took the stripes off because the stripes are sort of rough looking. You know, they have some pieces missing in this and here and there. They're peeling up, so I thought it'd be better just to start fresh, and I didn't want to clear up to that or anything crazy like that. So we'll just be clearing the whole side, throwing some color down around our repair areas, blending it out and clearing both sides of this. Didn't want to mess with the dent back there. Probably won't mess with that, you know, this time. We'll do the sides. I will touch that up a little bit, touch this up, get the stripe off. I found this underneath the sliding door, so this was a little surprise, but definitely has to be dealt with. So we're gonna treat that and do some short strand fiberglass up in there, and that'll, you know, give it a little bit of life. Got a couple little door dings and stuff we'll go ahead and take care of, you know, little dings and that. I won't be pulling this handle out because these are sort of hard to get out. And I don't think these are too bad, but if we got to pull the panels or anything off, we'll probably just tape these off. These got to come off because they got some serious rust underneath there. I think those are for the canopy, so I'm thinking I might have to cut those bolts off down there and get that bracket off because they're in really bad shape. A lot of rust behind it, so I want to get everything at one time while we're you know, doing this for them. And of course, after we get the sides knocked out, we're going to build us a couple wheel wells. Just this area here, we're going to weld a piece of metal in on both sides. They were thinking about maybe just fiberglass in it, but I don't like the fiberglass this area because your feet are right here when you're riding in this thing. And if it gets hit here, you want to have some sort of structure in here and not a bunch of fiberglass. So we'll go ahead and weld some stuff in there. I do it like it's my parents, you know. I'm not gonna compromise anybody's safety to make it quick. And of course we're gonna do the carpet in this for them also, so I give you a little before and then after shot of that. So this isn't dirty, it's stained. You guys have seen the videos on this bus. Musty One took this whole thing apart and scrubbed it, deratted it, and I think he just referred to he's not going through that again in one of his videos that Wesley you just looked at. But we'll dye that carpet and make it look like new. And Darren's dad's gonna put some hardwood floor in it. It's gonna be a really nice little ride. So I'm gonna go in and choke the Arby's down, and I'll come back out and turn video on for you as I make some progress on this today. This has to go before Christmas, so this is this week's little treasure, and we should be in pretty good shape by the end of the day on this one. So yeah, that's about it. Sorry for the lack of videos. I just haven't felt like pushing the record button much lately. It's all, you know, we all know what happened Friday, and I was sort of unaware of it. And I went in and I was watching Jeb Chance's video, and he said he was physically sick from it, and I think I am too. So we'll see what happens. You know, it does say in the Bible, woe to those with children in the end. And you know, I'm not a really go to church kind of guy. I did that video from church with Holly, and I had to get up and walk out of church this weekend because the preacher started talking about, you know, what happened. And those kids were the same age as my kids.